Hey everyone, today's GRE Vocabulary video is yet another 3 words in 5 minutes series. For this video, we have cherry-picked words that all have the word 10 within them. So we're calling this on cloud 10. Let's get started. The first of our words is OsTENtatious. OsTENtatious is an adjective that means something that is very showy. It is meant to be eye-catching. It's meant to be like a display that you are putting on. So flashy, showy, flamboyant are all potential synonyms of OsTENtatious. Now here's an example sentence. Her dress was too ostentatious to be worn at such a sad, somber event. So some serious event, some sort of a sad event, but the dress that she's wearing is very flashy and trying to catch someone's eye. It's not really appropriate for the sort of event that she is attending. You could call this neon pink top that I am wearing as ostentatious as well if I had not toned it down with the grey blazer that I have on. A similar word that has very similar showy meaning would be pretentious. Pretentious is something or someone that is very focused on the display, on being showy, on having that sort of an attitude where someone's like looking down their nose at you and so on. Right? Now pretentious is similar to ostentatious, but don't confuse pretentious with a similar sounding word, and that is PorTENtous. PorTENtous has nothing to do with ostentatious and pretentious. A portent is an omen. So something that you see as a bad sign or something like that, right? So a cup breaks, right, when you're holding on to it, and then people are like, oh, if glass breaks, that's a good thing, and then someone else will say, no, that's a bad thing, something negative is going to happen. Those are portents or omens, so warning signs of something that is going to happen. So portentous is something that is of momentous significance, something that gives you that omen, something that gives you that portent. The lightning strike as soon as he stepped out of his house seemed portentous. Implies that it seemed like a bad omen, seemed like something negative was going to happen. There's a second meaning for portentous, and that's done in a pompously or overly solemn manner in order to impress. An example would be if someone is giving a speech, right, and they are lecturing you and they're being bombastic about how they have to behave and what is right and what is wrong, to the extent that you think that they are actually being pontifical, like a pope, guiding and talking and making a sermon, right? So that's an overly exaggerated manner or overly serious manner, and the whole idea behind that bombastic presentation is to impress someone. So in such a situation, you can also use PorTENtous. Our third word is AtTENuate. AtTENuate is to reduce the effect of. Now AtTENuate in an example sentence would be something like this. There is a reasonable chance that using renewable energy can attenuate or reduce the effects of global warming. So anything that you are trying to mitigate, to reduce the effects of, you would use the word attenuate. The vaccine, for example, attenuates the effects of the virus that caused the pandemic. That's a good usage of the word attenuate, relatable in these times. Now a similar word is extenuate. Extenuate also means mitigating, but it's quite often and not used in legal circumstances. Extenuate is to reduce the effects of a crime or a mistake, specific to that context, which is why if you watch legal dramas, quite often the defense counsel will make the argument that there were extenuating circumstances. Without those circumstances, the defendant would not have committed the crime, and therefore they should not be punished as severely. So what they mean by extenuating circumstances are circumstances that mitigate the impact of the crime. Those are our 3 words for the day. I hope you enjoyed our 10 videos, and I'll see you for the next one. Let's throw in a few more GRE words and learn these by associating them with actions. If you have developed a proclivity towards our GRE videos, then show that by hitting the like button. And if you want to subscribe, then please go ahead and do that. It would let us know that you endorse or that you have an endorsement for our channel. Finally, you can usher in future videos That's bring future videos by hitting that bell icon, or basically a graphical representation of a chime. So that's 4 more words for you. Hit like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Good luck!